me again. Strange things have been happening the last 2 weeks. I was down the yard sorting my Flash out, and they mentioned that the horse in the next stable to Flash is moving out, and would I like to bring my own horse in. And at the time I was like, well, do I really want to? Flash is wonderful, but then I'm not getting any younger to have one of my own if I want to go and hack out and do a bit of jumping and go to some shows and go and just be a general nuisance in the world. Now's the time to do it. And I'm very lucky, my husband actually agrees with me. Well, he actually convinced me. My assistant convinced me that yes, this is the way we're going. So I will be giving up Flash, but I am looking for a horse of my own. And on Saturday, this coming Saturday, today's Thursday, on this coming Saturday, somebody is going to go and have a look at a horse for me that I found on HorseQuest. He's a 16-2 gelding. I think he might be a bit strong for me, but because he's down in Devon and with the lockdown situation at the moment, hopefully it will ease next week. And with my expertise at this all, I'm asked somebody else to go and have a look for me, and they're taking a friend of theirs with them who is actually a riding instructor, so I should get a rough idea of what he's like. Then if he is what I'm hoping he is, then I will have him vetted, and then I will go down and ride him and that. Because the problem is, I don't have a lot of experience with, well, I don't have a lot of experience of anything really, and I'm always, what experience I have got I don't trust. So somebody else going down and saying yes, no, he's like this, he's like that, it's going to be a lot easier for me to deal with. I'm also one of them that I get anxious, and if I went down to see him, to be quite honest, I wouldn't notice if he only had 3 legs. And he'd only have to give me them doe eyes and I would buy him. So it is a full safe thing as well. So if he's not the one, we'll carry on looking. Be nice if he was, but if he's not. And on Saturday, I'm also myself actually going to go and look at a horse box. So I might bring you along with that. Well, a little bit anyway. Again, this is the first horse box I've ever been to have a look at. Not really sure what I'm looking at and what I'm not looking at. So I think the best thing to do is to go and have a look, start seeing what's out there in our price bracket. Well, we're not going majorly expensive, but in our price bracket. So we'll see. But this is why I haven't put a vlog up for I think it's 2 weeks now. Because I've had all this going on in my head. Do I, don't I? And I can see the upsides to it, and I can also see the downsides to it. And if I can't find anything, I don't give up Flash. And I've not lost anything. But we'll see. I am quite excited. I'm scared. I'm a bit of everything. I mean, if anyone's watching this that's been in the same situation, please feel free to comment and tell me how stupid I'm being. Please feel free to comment on anything that you know, especially if it'll give me a laugh. I could really do with a laugh some days. I will continue this vlog as the weeks and things go by. But yeah, I'm a bit... And this is a boy. I never thought I'd end up with a boy. I do like my mares. But I think for me, a gelding might be slightly better, a bit more predictable, not so hormonal. And we'll see how it goes. I think it's going to take a bit more than this. I mean, I would say this first one. This is the first one I've actually sending someone to have a look at. There have been a few others that I've thought about and delved a bit deeper with, but this is the first one that's gone to this stage. I would imagine, as many people will tell me, it can go on like this for months. I hope not. I'm not sure my nerves would take it. But, yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm very lucky. My husband's supporting me through all this. He's financing a lot of it. But I'm scared. What if it's the wrong thing to do? But then you're not going to know if it's the wrong thing to do unless you do it first. Yeah. So if anybody out there, older, like I am, follow my story, see how I get it wrong, because I'm bound to. But if it's wrong, it's wrong. Let's go from there. If it's wrong, we rewind time and go back. Quick update on what's going on. We've come down because we're selling the camper van. The people that went to look at the horse for me over the weekend actually came back with a really good report on him. Apparently he is a really nice person. He's never going to win any speed races, but I'm never going to win any speed races, so he might be the one. What I might do, they've sent me a load of film, because obviously I'm not allowed down there. They've sent me a load of film of him, my friends that live down there, and I might put some of that film in here. The next step is to get him vetted. He's being that's all booked in. He's being vetted Wednesday between 12:30 and 1:30. Well, I'm hoping everything's all right, and so I've provisionally booked a horse box for next Monday, provisionally. If he gets through the vetting, and then we can actually agree the price and or everything else, then yeah, I'm going down to get him on Monday. So then it's just getting a horse box. One we were supposed to see, they're sold. So we keep looking. That's why I think we've hired one to go and collect him with, and then I'll go from there, really. That way I think I get a bit better idea of what I'm looking for. And like I say, at the moment we're here selling the camper van. Today is Thursday. I should have known really from seeing all the other vlogs and things that it wasn't going to be as easy as I thought it was going to be. Well, I didn't think it was going to be. But anyway, the whole I will not show you any of the film I've got of my friend trying out the horse for me, because he failed his vetting yesterday. So I don't think it's fair to publicise who and what it was. So no, I won't be showing you any of that. So now we're back to the drawing board. The horse box we tried for sold, and the horse has failed its vetting, so we're back to the drawing board. I keep looking at geldings, and I'm not sure I'd like a gelding really. I think I like my mares, but a gelding would be so much more dependable. Yeah. So anyway, what I've decided to do, I will edit this and upload it. I might even put a little bit of flash on the end, just to show that she's still about and she's still loved, and we will still probably carry on with her. My husband, my assistant, likes her and he wants to ride her a little bit more, so that seems to be the way we're going. If we find a horse that is a little bit more steady when we're out hacking, then I will carry on riding Flash when we go out hacking, and he will ride the other horse. But I want something with a bit more oomph to it. A friend of mine here at work, she had a side saddle lesson on her horse last Saturday, and I was thinking, you know, yeah, I'd like to do things like that. And if I had a horse and I've said to her, you know, once I've got the horse and horse box and that, and you know, and we're allowed to sort of socialise again, then I will pop that. And yes, I would love to have a go at side saddle, something I've never done. So I think that would be a good idea. But anyway, like I say, for this week, I'm afraid there is not much to be. It is just a listen to me gabbering on about trying to buy a horse. I'm in the same boat as lots of other people. We're all looking for nice, steady all-rounders that are nice and steady, but got a little bit of spark, and will go and jump the moon if we want them to. Go and do. And does a horse like that actually exist, or do we just work out what we'll compromise on? I think in the end that's how it's got to be, because I don't think if there was one horse that would suit all the things that people at my level want, and there's an awful lot of us we're all looking for the same thing, and if there was one horse like it, well, we'd all be after it. So I think it's just a case of you get your own little compromise, what you'll compromise on and what you won't. So anyway, that's it. Do stay tuned for the horse hunt. Bye.
There's a party downtown, someone said that you're coming by. Let me know when you're here, meet me up for a smoke outside. I regret what I said, didn't mean it. Yeah, believe me, I guess I'll take it back. There's a party downtown, someone said that you're coming by. I know that summer was a big mistake. I just hope that we're still okay. You always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want. And I always pick you up and let you down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want to what we want. There's a party downtown, we are drunk and the music's loud. I forget that we're done, that you're back with your girlfriend now. For a minute I'm back where we started, in that hallway. We couldn't keep our hands away from each other. Did you ever tell her I have to sleep in the bed I made? I don't sleep much at all these days, 'cause you always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want. And I always pick you up and let you down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want to what we want, to what we want, to what we want. There's a party downtown, I really hope that you're coming by. You always